Welcome everybody, my name is Agnes Kazmierczak and I'm one of the coaches for Arfamari International. Today I would like to talk about Foxtrot and give you some tips and exercise how you can feel more comfortable and improve the dance. Foxtrot is one of the smooth dances and it's a very classical dance but with a lot of flair and great character. What is important for all the dances, specifically Foxtrot, is good balance. When we dance, we most likely going to be in between our feet or on one foot. We're really never on both feet at a time. So what is important that we feel comfortable balancing our body on one foot. So the first exercise I would like you to try is to always start with a good posture. So for that we want to make sure that we really align our body in a vertical line. Sometimes before we feel what that is, we need to check ourselves in the mirror. The part which I really want you to focus on is the head position. I find that from our daily life, very often our heads are very much in front and we don't even aware of that. So what I want you to try, I want you to use your hands and pull yourself underneath your ears. I find that really straightens the whole posture. And the more vertical spine is, the more balance we're going to feel on the foot. The other area is in our hips. Very often we break the hips as well, so we want to make sure that for all our smooth dances, including Foxtrot, we flex the knee slightly so we can actually have our hips underneath the body. When we have our hips too far behind or too far in front, the balance is not going to be that great. So the first exercise is, once we find our good posture, we're going to stand on one leg and the other leg, we're going to pick it up in the air and we're going to swing the leg forward and back. We can place the hands on our hips to balance ourselves, or we can place them up here or to the side. Either way, the goal for that exercise is to move the leg without wobbling the body around. And also, if you look at me from the side, when we open the leg, when we take our step, we don't want to tilt our hips. So this is what is happening when we take the step in Foxtrot. We swing our leg and then we take the step. That exercise also is great for developing your core strength. That's another area which for every dancer is very important. I like to think of it as a dance brain. That area responsible for a lot of your balance and a lot of your strength for your dancing. So we want to make sure that we're always aware of our core. So we want to make sure that when we actually swing the leg, and we can do the same thing going to the side, this area is not released, but it's actually contained so we can balance ourselves and we can swing our legs. So this is a great exercise for it. The other thing, the swing step is really very useful for a Foxtrot as well, and it's the step when we go from side to side. What happens very often is when we change our weight from foot to foot, our body starts to give in. We break our sides, and that's when we lose our connection to the partner, balance, and our posture. So also when I go from side to side and when I collect my feet together, I want to make sure that my body is very vertical, where my shoulders are on top of my hips and my hips are on top of my feet. And in that exercise, I can also keep my hands on my hips, and then I go from side to side, bending the knee slightly and making sure that I can find a very comfortable balance where I'm on my one foot without breaking side. So once we have a good balance, everything feels so much better because we can enjoy the movement, we can enjoy dancing with the partner, and of course the better the posture, the better we look as well and feel. So I would very much encourage you to work on those exercises, and I hope that's going to help you with your Foxtrot. Thank you so much.